How to use social media to spread the word about your launch. A product launch is an excellent way to build massive buzz and excitement around a product, and to encourage many, many more sales as a result. And if you combine that product launch with savvy use of social media, then the results can be really rather amazing. In this presentation, we'll look at exactly how you can do that, and how you can leverage the power of Facebook and Twitter to great effect. Prep and pickup. One tip is to use the strategy called prep and pickup. That is to say that you should prepare all of your marketing materials in advance of going live with your product. You can do this on social media by writing all your posts and status updates and then adding them to Buffer. This will let you schedule your posts to coincide with the stages of your launch, even letting you update your audience with a live countdown. Stream. Don't forget the streaming sites like Periscope or Meerkat, and especially now that Facebook is in on the act too. You can use live video to answer questions and to run small events that will get your audience a buzz. Work with influencers. Studies show that working with social media influencers is actually more lucrative from a marketing standpoint, even than getting an advert on television. That's amazing news for us, as it means we can be just as successful with our internet marketing as big companies are with their own product launches. Find influencers with your niche, approach them, and then get them to help you promote your item. Use images. Instagram is one of the most powerful platforms for building hype about a launch. Why? Because it lets you show actual imagery of your item, or of you working on it. Making your product seem tangible, even if it is a digital product, will make it all the more desirable. Communicate. Don't forget what Facebook and Twitter were originally built for: communication. Let your audience ask questions, and ask them questions. What would they like to see in the product? Would they buy X? Should they name it? The more involved they are, the more they'll want the end product. Run contests. Finally, don't forget to run contests. How about a free copy for anyone who can refer 30 likes or emails? You don't need me to tell you why this is a great strategy. Why your product launch needs a pre-launch and a post-launch. If you're launching a product, then you absolutely need a pre-launch and a post-launch phase to bookend it. This simple strategy can help you create a buzz, grow anticipation, and ensure that you maximize the momentum that you build. But you'll be even more successful if you also incorporate a pre- and post phase. In this presentation, we'll look at why you need a pre- and post-launch phase, and at precisely how it's going to transform the way you sell your products. Think about big companies like Apple. They don't just release their phones into stores without any pomp or ceremony. They turn them into huge events and invite the media and their fans to speculate as they drip-feed them with details. This builds the anticipation for the product to fever pitch so that when it does launch, everyone goes mad for it. You know the very best way to get people wanting your product? Tell them they can't have it. Yet. But the practical benefits of a pre-launch go beyond simply building hype. For instance, a pre-launch phase can be an excellent way to get more affiliate marketers on board. Affiliates love product launches because they know they can use the opportunity to build more buyers too. At the same time, this gives you time to get out and recruit those sellers, and it turns it into an event for them as well. A product launch can be used to crowdsource ideas and ask your audience what they'd like to see in their products. In fact, you can even use a pre-launch phase as an opportunity to raise funds via pre-orders. That way, you can break even before you even go live. So how about a post-launch? What's all that about? A post-launch is, of course, what comes after your launch, and it gives you the perfect opportunity to take stock of what happened, to assess your metrics, and to look at what you could do to improve on future launches. In short, this allows you to learn from your mistakes so that you can be more successful next time. It's also a great opportunity to build even more interest for your current product line or future product line. People who missed out on your launch are going to be disappointed, and that's an emotion you can turn into sales. Let them know that another chance is coming soon. Top 5 tools for your sales page. This presentation is going to outline 5 important tools you can use to build your sales page and bring in sales. WordPress. WordPress is the web's most popular content management tool and website builder. This makes it far easier to build a website, and it is used by many of the biggest brands on the net. It's free, too, and works with many of the plugins we're going to describe, so there's no reason not to use it. You'd just be making life harder for yourself. OptimizePress. OptimizePress lets you add a theme to your WordPress site that is designed for selling. It turns a regular blog into a sales page that looks professional, gains trust, and converts highly. Deadline Funnel. Deadline Funnel is another tool specifically intended for creating a sales page. This lets you add a number of useful features, and in particular, a countdown timer that will create a lot more urgency. You can sync this timer across emails and other materials too. Aweber. Aweber is an autoresponder, meaning that you can use it to collect emails using an opt-in form and then send them out in an automated fashion. This will be required for any email marketing campaign, which should go hand in hand with any sales page. Other options include GetResponse and MailChimp, either of which will also offer all the basic features you need. PayPal. It won't be much of a sales page if you're not able to take payment, and so a PayPal account and a button that you can use to sell from is an absolute must. If you're going to be getting a massive influx of orders, it can also be a good idea to let PayPal know, just to ensure that your account isn't frozen for suspicious activity, etc. We can live in hope.